Hello. Today we are going to be looking at IELTS Writing Task 1, the overview for mixed chart. Now, a mixed chart is one of the 7 different types of charts you need to study because in the IELTS Writing Task 1, you are going to face one of these types. And we need to have an introduction, overview, and 2 body paragraphs. And today I'm going to show you how to identify the information and write a paragraph for the overview. Now, to identify the main trends, we can ask ourselves 3 simple questions. What is the biggest percentage? What is the smallest percentage? Or what percentages are the same? And when we look at this chart, we might get overwhelmed by all of this information. But one of the things that the exam is testing us on is, do we know how to categorize information? And so when I see words like fossil fuel, coal, and natural gas, well, these can be seen as 3 different categories, but they're actually all the same because they are all fossil fuels. So I can look at fossil fuels and non-fossil fuels, and clearly fossil fuels are the largest percentage. And then nuclear and renewable are the smallest. So that is the main trend for the pie chart. On the bar graph that we see that biomass is the biggest and wind is the smallest. So that's our main trend there. So we just have to put that into a short 2-sentence paragraph. So what the exam is testing you on is, can you group those vocabulary words into one category? And also, to be honest, when I first looked at this chart, I overlooked wind as the smallest percentage on that bar chart because it was so small. So what they're also testing you on is, can you notice those details? And when you're taking the test, it's really important before you start writing to really take in all of that information and see what is the biggest, what is the smallest, and make sure you don't overlook that piece of information. The other thing that we want to make sure we can do is take this word consumption, and can we paraphrase that word? Are there other expressions we know? So consumption is a noun, and can we change consumption into a verb? Surely, consumption can be consumed. Can we take that verb and turn it into a passive construction? Was consumed. Is there another word for consume? Sure, use. Can we change that into passive? Use was used. Another word for use is utilize. Utilize was utilized. Another word might be to make use of, and was made use of. And it's very helpful to use passive constructions in writing task 1 because we're looking at the information and not attributing it to someone, because in the chart it's not attributing it to someone. And lastly, when organizing the sentences, I will first focusing on the pie chart, the biggest and smallest, and then the bar chart, the biggest and smallest. And so a sample overview might look like this. Overall, fossil fuels were consumed the most in 2010, while renewable energy and nuclear electric power was utilized the least. As for renewable energy, biomass was used the most, wind power was made use of the least. So that's what a sample overview might look like. I hope that was helpful. That was just a quick video to show you a sample of how it's made. If you're interested in seeing how to write the body paragraphs with more detail and data, be sure to follow and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Until next time, have a great day.